Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rocky Rocky. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asurika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today.
In this bulletin, over 130 drivers charged for failing to produce license. FNPF recovers over $1 million outstanding member contributions, and COP25 ends without carbon deal.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Teva Lendua.
More than 130 drivers have been charged in the past 3 weeks for failing to produce a driver's license for inspection. This has been a concern for police and the Land Transport Authority, as National Traffic Infringement Record shows between January and last month, 343 drivers were charged for driving with expired licenses, while 1,652 failed to produce their license. Apinisa Wankairandovu reports.
Drivers will continue to be punished for not following the rules, and the surveillance has increased further as the joint festive operation kicks in.
To follow the rule, you don't have to be told what is wrong and what is right, because at the end of the day, when you obtain your driving license, there is a condition that governs the driving license, and by law, which when you fail to adhere to, that is where the enforcement comes in.
Land Transport Authority Chief Executive Samuel Simpson says a driver's license comes with responsibility.
You're given a driving license. We do need to behave responsibly. A lot of this is about changing people's behaviours. It's actually about making them think about the consequences of driving irresponsibly.
Meanwhile, 5,541 drivers have been charged for several traffic offences since the beginning of this month. 61 drivers were arrested and taken in custody. Apinisa Wankrandovu, FBC News.
A hearing date has been set for 10 board and staff members of Pacific Community Network who have been charged in relation to the Langi Langi housing project. The matter was called in the Suva Magistrates Court this morning. PCN National Director Semi Tingalowasa was the only person present in court, while the others were represented by their counsels. All 10 have been charged with 1 count each of accepting payments without being able to supply, misleading conduct and unacceptable conduct. The alleged incident occurred between 28 October 2015 and 19 January 2016. PCN Director Semi Tingalowasa also faces a separate charge of failing to furnish information to FCCC. The hearing date has been set for a week from 9th to the 13th of March next year. The Fiji National Provident Fund has been able to recover more than $1.2 million in outstanding members' contributions. FNPF says 79 cases were registered in the Magistrates Court for non-contributions with a total value of over $1.6 million. The employers were taken to court failing to pay contributions for workers, failing to produce on demand, and deduction of 8% from workers without remittance to FNPF. Chief Executive Chao Chikoroy says the closure of 78 cases enabled the recovery of $1.2 million.
We still receive complaints, and we're still aware that members are complaining that their contributions are not being paid on time, deducted off their payslip, but not transferred to the fund. So we're encouraging members to download the app and also interact more faster with us, quickly with us, because there are opportunities now that members can be updated on their contribution on a monthly basis, so they can check whether their contributions are coming or not.
The Fijian Broadcasting Corporation has cancelled its Today FM 3112 annual New Year's Eve party due to the measles outbreak. With the Health Ministry advising against mass gatherings, FBC is not taking any risks on the well-being of all Fijians. Chief Executive Riyaz Said Qayyum says a lot of work and months of planning had gone into organizing the annual event.
The Ministry of Health is not in the in the game of giving directives for no reason. They must have a very genuine concern about the spread of measles, and that's why they've advised everyone not to have mass gatherings. It's disappointing for the guys who work on this, because there's a lot of work that goes in. We prepare months in advance, and there's a lot of commitment, and we lose money in the process because we've had to cancel. But like I said, we just have to do the right thing.
I know FBC also has postponed or cancelled some of their events, so we thank all of these organizations for the support they have given to the Ministry of Health in combating this measles outbreak.
Contractors tasked to collect garbage in different municipalities will be taken to task for non-performance. Special administrators are now collecting data on waste collection. Local Government Minister Pramila Kumar says they often receive complaints from ratepayers that garbage is not collected on time. Kumar says it is important for ratepayers to have the right schedule for garbage collection.
So we're trying to understand the whole works. Once we do that, then we want to inform the public that if you live in this area, the collection is done by a company called so-and-so, and this company will be collecting your waste 3 times a week or 4 times a week or once a week through skip bins. But at least the ratepayers will come to know about it, and they can monitor the performance of that company.
The Sugarcane Growers Fund is working to change its current lending system, which is more than 13 years old. Chief Executive Raj Sharma says they had some drawbacks in terms of data integrity and security. Therefore, the fund has invested around $500,000 in the new system. The new system will also enhance efficiency, as the loan application and processing will no longer be done manually. Sharma says this will overall improve their services to the growers.
We had an in-house loan system, and we have acquired through a company in India, Sesame Software Solutions, and the name of the software is Beacon Pro. And this system is like similar to any banking system, but it is a lending system.
The COP25 in Madrid, Spain ended yesterday with negotiators postponing until next year a key decision on how to regulate global carbon markets. After 2 weeks of negotiations on tackling global warming, delegates from almost 200 nations passed declarations calling for greater ambition in cutting greenhouse gases and in helping poor countries that are suffering the effects of climate change. But despite holding the longest climate talks ever, the negotiators left one of the thorniest issues for the next summit in Glasgow in a year's time. Martin Kayser of Greenpeace Germany is hopeful in the meantime that the European Union's Green Deal will be implemented to set a precedence for other economic regions of the world.
I mean, this conference in Madrid is really a down point for the entire multilateralism on climate change. And it's now up to the European Union with a Green Deal to go ahead with a clear vision of a carbon-free, neutral economy and set a precedent for other economic regions to get out of this downward spiral here in the negotiations.
Coming up, 4th place finish for Fiji in Cape Town. And Man City thrashes Arsenal 3-0. Stay with us.
Ako Tabua. Ako do talitay na nabarong na Bula FM. Nambang doon na seri.
Bula! Alang gonoa, ilutoka, talita ka ng Bula FM, berarti nambang doon na seri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nandragin ko sa Bula FM nga, nakasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo at sibiyo ng Bula FM, nambang doon na seri nusuri.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang ko Jerry, yang melambasa. Ang duwarong nga ng Bula FM, nambang doon.
Bula FM, nambang doon na seri.
Our Fiji Sevens finished 4th at the Cape Town Sevens in South Africa this morning. Fiji was beaten 29-24 by France after Tabite Werendamu scored the winner.
Barak, the French captain, to work. He cuts back in field. He cuts them open. G22, the dummy run from Mignour is magnifique. Fia Lakafia back to the man who created it all, Zegda. Trying to outpace JP Barak. The offload and put down is sweet for Tuai. Facebook and Twitter, you might see a highlight here. How about the grab and go and score from Mignour? Fiji desperate to be the next team to score. Sivu Modanathangi shields the ball. 64 of 64, it's a gift for Sivu Modanathangi, and he's got to step on the accelerator. Balavu, wait for the brother Tombo, and he gets through. Kabakini levels it up. Michel Verandamu out wide. Verandamu looking dangerous. Verandamu for the win try.
In the semi-final, Fiji was outclassed 24-7 by New Zealand. Fiji copped 2 yellow cards in the match, now totaling 12 in 10 games, more than any other team in the series. Here are the tries.
They have to come hard outside, and that creates room away to the left. Droni Sinikila looking to stop Nashu. Has he done enough? Baker towing ahead. Baker looking for himself. Baker toes it ahead again, and he's having some fun. Bakari looking to hold it up. Now he puts it in behind, and that will sit up beautifully for Regan Ware. Modanathangi gets past one, has Batitu in field. How about the offload out of the back of the hand? Collier gives chase. Batitu gets there. Tuai shows him the inside, and Tuai comes back and gets him. Baker, short side, bumping off one, getting it over the top for Newstar.
Fijiana finished 6th at the Cape Town Sevens after losing 38-7 to Australia in the Cup quarter-final. But the Australians failed to win the women's title as they were beaten by New Zealand 17-7 in the final. New Zealand scored 3 tries to 1. It was a back-to-back win for New Zealand after claiming the Dubai Sevens title last week, and the Black Ferns once again created history by winning the inaugural Cape Town Sevens title.
I'm just so proud of these girls. We didn't start the tournament how we wanted to, but we finished exactly what we wanted to do. These last 2 weeks have just been everything, you know. We girls have worked so hard and we pulled through in the end.
New Zealand has won the Cape Town Sevens title after beating the home team, South Africa, 7-5 in the final. Both teams were scoreless in the first half.
Out the back, good work. The set up, quick ball for Heddle, who's going to put it in behind for Sinatla. Sinatla v. McGarvey. Blackett's going to get loose. It's lost there, that's the call. Sinatla plays on, and who's on the spot? Justin Heddle is right there to put down the opening try. To get his team 6 away. 3-on-2, out to the left. They've got to slide hard here. South Africa, McGarvey back against the grain, and grabs the match leveller. Kick to come. Up he goes. It's taken by New Zealand, and that's enough. That'll do it. New Zealand are champions in South Africa.
Manchester City thrashed Arsenal 3-0 in round 17 of the English Premier League this morning. Man City scored all 3 goals in the first half. Meanwhile, in other EPL matches this morning, Tottenham defeated Wolves 2-1, while Manchester United drew Everton 1-1. Expect cloudy skies and frequent showers this afternoon and overnight, with heavy rainfall at times and the chance of a thunderstorm. Daytime temperatures will be in the low 30s. And that is your FBC News Now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Enjoy your lunch. Good afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot. हम आंचल है नसोरी से, मिर्ची FM बहुत जुलूम.
Hi,
हाय हम शायरा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में मिर्ची एफएम सबकन सुने and Mirchi FM is hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM is hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi.
We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.